everyone, let me introduce myself first. My name is Kadek Manik Megayanti. Today, I would like to explain to you about Bija. You may see rice in the forehead of Hindu people, and this is called Bija. Now I will tell you about what is Bija and the placement of Bija itself. Well, in every Hindu ceremony, the Hindu people will pray as a symbol of gratefulness to the god. There will be some offerings when Hindu people praying, such as chanang or banten. After Hindu people in Bali do their praying, the holy man will give blessed water called tirta and rice grain called bija or wija. Wija or bija in Sanskrit language is called ganda aksata, which comes from words ganda and aksata, which means whole grains and fragrant grains. Wija or bija is usually made from rice seeds, which are washed with clean or holy water or sandalwood, and sometimes mixed with turmeric. Wija or bija is the symbol of Kumara, the son of Lord Shiva. In essence, what is meant by Kumara is the seed of Shiva or the character of Lord, which is like to forgive, firm belief, noble wisdom, not jealous, not arrogant, will reside within everyone. Mawija means to develop the Shiva's seeds in people. So it is recommended that you can use gali rice, which is whole rice, not broken or aksate. The reason is that broken or cut rice will not grow. It seems like bija. If the rice that you see are broken, the Lord character will not grow up in the body and soul of Hindu people. In developing the seeds of Shiva or kedewataan character in the body and soul, of course, putting bija also is not arbitrary. Therefore, there is a rule to put bija in the human body so that it can develop the nature of maturity or self-Shiva. There are 5 sensitive spots to receive the stimulus that is called pancha adi sesu. The first one is between 2 eyebrows called Anja chakra. Actually, it is more precise, slightly above, between the 2 eyebrows in here. This is the most common thing we see. The second one, inside the mouth or ceiling. And the third, in the neck, outside the esophagus, which is called the Suda chakra. And the fourth, at the navel point, called Manipura chakra. And the last, in the upper reaches of the heart or Padma Hridaya, the divine substance is believed to be most concentrated in the Padma Hridaya. The point of maturity is called Hana Hatha chakra. In general, because when praying, people wearing complete clothing, certainly not all of these points can be easily placed. So it is quite focused on 3 points. Now I will show you the example of bija, and I will give example about the placement of bija itself, which focus on 3 points. This is the example of bija. first one is at Anja Chakra, a little above between two eyebrows. Like this. The placement of the Bija here is expected to grow and give praise of wisdom to the person concerned. And then the second one is on Chakra Visuddha in the neck, like this. The placement of the Bija here as a symbol of purification in the hope of getting happiness. And the last is in the mouth. We'll count 1, 2, 3. Swallow the rice grain immediately. Do not be bitten or chewed. The reason for this is that if you chew the rice, it will break, and finally the growth of human maturity doesn't develop. And then the amount of bija that must be placed in the 3 divisions should be a multiple of 3. If there is no chance to count the bija, then it just takes for one small jump of fingertips, like this. Well, I think that's all the explanation about Bija that you often see used by Hindu people after praying. I hope my explanation gives you some new information. See you in another video. Om Santi 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 Om. Bye bye.